that's been on your mind that's bothering you, worrying you, or concerning you?
So the first thing that comes to mind is a concern with income and money.
And if there was a question that could encompass that concern, what would that question be?
How am I gonna make it?
Perfect. And if you gave that question a physical expression or gesture, what physical expression would that be?
Physical expression. How am I gonna make it? Would be open hand like this. The gesture of wonder, like how am I gonna make it? Open
Great.
hand.
Perfect. And let's kind of, I can totally say it. Wonderful. Yeah. And let's do that 3 times. How am I going to make it?
How am I gonna make it? How am I gonna make it? How am I gonna make it?
Perfect. Great. And what would you have to believe in order to come to peace of mind about that question?
Hmm. I would need to believe that first I need to relax because when I relax, I'm more open to opportunities and I know that things flow more freely and that I'll be provided and supported no matter what.
So the belief is if I relax, I will be getting the support I need. Is that correct?
Well, it's part of it, but I would say the actual belief that I would need to believe in is that I'm provided for no matter what. I will be provided for no matter what. Yes.
Great. And what gesture represents that belief that I'll be provided for no matter what?
Mm, interesting. Both hands on my heart,
Great.
which
And
is very interesting because it's kind of the opposite, right? It's open, how am I going to make it? And then I will be provided for. I'm okay. I'm okay.
yeah. Yeah, great. And let's do that 3 times. I will be provided for. I'll be okay.
I will be provided for. I'll be okay. I am provided for and I am okay. I am provided for and I am okay.
Great. And now let's start with the question. I believe it's,
How am I going to make it?
how am I going to make it great? There, I will be provided for and be okay.
3 times too?
3 times. Yeah.
Okay. So, how am I going to make it? I will be provided for. I am provided for. But how am I going to make it? I am provided for. I am okay. How am I going to make it? I am provided for. I don't need to worry about it. I am okay.
Great. And how do you feel after doing that process?
And slightly confused, but I would understand why. And a little bit, it's mixed feelings.
Yeah, can I hear all about that?
Yeah.
What is the confusion and which different feelings are you feeling?
So it's like clashing forces, energies within me, right? There is the worried me, which is more, I think, on the intellectual level, needing to find a solution. And then there is a more relaxed part of me that kind of, they are fighting almost. And they just met like face to face and even somatically, right? And also, I think there is a confusion coming because there is a contradiction between those two movements, like the opening, but no, you are fine, opening, you're fine. And there is a part of me that is maybe that kind of knows that maybe I'm trying to convince myself of something that is not true.
Aha.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, Yeah, because the question is, what is the belief that you would need to believe in? So there's a part of me that still doesn't believe in it.
Right.
So it's this very skeptical part that is like, is it really true or not? Is it really true or not? And so that's why I think it's like, yeah, I want to believe in that, but at the same time, it's not.
You, so let's rephrase it and see where that goes. Instead of what would you have to believe, what do you believe that brings you peace of mind?
I believe that if I relax, interesting, we go back to the first thing I had said, right? If I relax more, if I just open myself a bit more, I know the right opportunities will come and I will find something because I know I have the resources. I'm resourceful and opportunities will come.
And so, what experiences have you had in the past when you had the question and then you calmed down? And then in that calm, you found that you were provided for, you found opportunities. When have you had that experience?
Yes, I understand. It's giving the evidence to my brain, like speaking to myself and saying, hey, remember that it works. That happens when you relaxed, and so it can happen again. And I know it. It's like the intellectual knowing, but when it comes to applying it, it's something else. It requires a bit of effort, right?
Let's give that process. So the first one was, I will be provided for. Is there gestures that explains I experience my doubt and the doubt can have a gesture? And then you can bring, but there is evidence that in the past, when I calm down, I have been provided for and it's likely to happen again.
Mm. So two more gestures, right? One for the doubt and another one for evidence. There is evidence.
It could be combined. It's where your process goes. All right. It could be 3 or 4. So,
Okay.
yeah, wherever your body can integrate this perspective.
Mm. I think that the doubtful part is very an intrinsic, like within my body, I think it's like a very subtle contraction. So it's not an actual full like deployed gesture. It's
Yeah.
more like an intrinsic contraction in my
Yeah.
body. It's almost like, like it's fear, it's anxiety. So it's like a little bit like this, right? Like the
So
contraction.
super clear. Yeah, really great.
Okay.
So let's,
And
yeah,
yeah.
please continue.
And let's go into no, but there is evidence. There is evidence. I realize I talk a lot with my hands. Uh, I communicate a lot through hands, but they would be like, no, there is evidence. Again, like reopening. There is evidence that when I calm down, when I relax, when I open up, when I let go of the contraction, things like flow more freely and things actually start to work instead of me interfering. Yeah.
Great. Let's try that 3 times.
Okay. So the whole thing or just the evidence part?
I think starting with the giving space. Yeah,
The
starting with the,
participation. Yeah,
yeah,
the tension. So it's the fear. No, no, I can't relax because I need to solve that problem. Me, I have to overthink the thing, right? Because I need to be in control. And no, there's actually evidence that when I relax, when I let go, things work. No, but I need to be in control. I need to find a solution, fix the problem. I need to. But no, you don't need to overstress over this issue. You can just relax a bit. Just relax it.
and there's evidence for that.
And there is evidence for that. We have evidence. We have evidence. No, but I need to do something. I need to be productive. I need to fix things. We have evidence. We know that when we relax, we allow opportunities and things work better. That felt right. Yeah.
Do you experience what are you experiencing now after going through that?
Yeah. I can feel that there is a slight increase in my confidence and in the feeling of relaxation. I can see that if, the more I practice and the more I can convince myself and, you emphasize this word like evidence. And I think it's a word we don't often go back to. And it's more like scientific, almost like more analytical, but there is actually, it talks to the more rational part of the mind. And I think that's why it's a bit more convincing. Maybe the mind believes it a bit more evident. So yeah, I can feel that it's practice maybe regularly. It has potential to really maybe turn into a full a modality that really helps. Or even doing this in front of the mirror every morning for 3 minutes, I think can really help. Like almost auto suggestion, self affirmation, but it is working. And we include the body, the gesture also makes it way more powerful. So it stays ingrained in our physiology. So I think it's good. I can feel it's working a bit. Yeah.
Right. And having that feeling of it working a bit, what is one action or some action that you would like to take moving forward?
Simply remembering to relax or to be more present. And because I think it starts with the body for a lot of things, and including this for me in terms of action, it would be being a bit more in my body and starting from here by relaxing my muscles and just, yeah, being more relaxed in general and mindful. I know very well I have to practice mindfulness from the mind, but for me, the somatic part has always been a bit more challenging. So this is again a good exercise to remind me, like Jade, you have to stay connected to your body and start from here.
Perfect. And what is one artistic expression? This is the last step. What's an artistic expression or form that you would like to integrate this understanding, experience, or plan of action with?
Artistic expression. The first thing that came into mind was dance for me, and maybe trying new or just dancing more. Even if it's on my own, in my living room, but allowing my body more expression and more room, more space to say what it wants to say. Yeah. And I used to dance as a kid, but I haven't reconnected with that for a long time. So maybe it's a good chance now.